man. Start up, man. Good to go. Good to hear from you. Yay. Well, we met Dexter. He's the SG president.
Yes, that's right.
How are you?
Good to see you. Thanks for having us out again. Appreciate it. Yeah, of course. We'll keep coming back. Yeah, keep asking us.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna kick us off, right?
I'm ready when y'all are.
Ready.
Hey, thanks for doing this.
All right, so I've been on this megaphone all day, and it's been for a great reason. It has been to make sure that our voices are heard, right? And the only way our voices are heard, can you all hear me?
Yeah.
The only way our voices are heard is if we get out and vote, right? Yes. So Beto isn't here just to champion his campaign. He's here to let us know why it's important to vote. So we just want to say thank you, Beto. We know you've been all over the state. You've been here multiple times. But let's give it up for Beto O'Rourke. He's here.
Okay, that's right.
Wait, I'm sorry. Where's Christian?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Well, look, I'll be very, very quick. I'm Christian Menifee. I'm the Harris County Attorney. Muscle Q, shout out to Q's. I love TSU because of the students like you who are here, who are on the front lines, who are organizing, and who know the importance of voting. Maybe our next governor of Texas isn't going to tell you a few of these things, but I'm going to tell you. We have a governor who has supported making it more difficult for college students to cast their ballot. We have a governor who has continuously fought against the realities of climate change. And when the winter storm had our power shut off, it was our communities, it was black folk who were hit the hardest by all those things. We also have a governor who's not here right now talking to you about the importance of voting. But that's the governor of yesterday. And today we're here to talk about the governor of tomorrow. The governor of tomorrow supports combating the realities of climate change. The governor of tomorrow supports making sure that we keep a polling site on TSU and that every single one of you have a fair opportunity to cast your ballot. The governor of tomorrow supports increasing funding for public education and most importantly supporting our HBCUs. The governor of tomorrow knows that the importance of building black wealth is forgiving some of those student loans. That's right. The governor of tomorrow is here with us today, and that's Beto O'Rourke. Let's give it up for him.
All right. Thank you all for coming out. Really appreciate it. It is the last day that we can vote early in the most important election of our lifetime because our lives and the lives of those in our lives are literally on the line in this election. To pick up from where the county attorney left off, talked about that winter freeze and the grid going down in the energy capital of the world. 700 of our fellow Texans lost their lives in February of 21. To add insult to injury, that grid is still not fixed. We're no better prepared going into this winter than we were in that one, paying some of the highest utility bills anywhere in America today. And the brunt of that is borne by you and me, the ratepayers, while the energy traders, the pipeline corporations, their CEOs and investors made out like bandits. Literally $11 billion in wealth stolen from the people of Texas. Today in this state, we lead the nation in the number of school shootings. You all know about Santa Fe High School 4 years ago, Uvalde 23 weeks ago. The only thing this governor has done is to make it easier for people who should never have a firearm to carry them openly on our streets. No vetting, no background check, no due diligence, no training, no nada. None of us the safer or the wiser for it. And yes, we all probably know about the mass shootings. But here's something else. It's become so numbingly common to lose people 1, 2, 3 at a time in our communities. Their names are no longer making the newspaper. Their faces are no longer seen on the nightly news. It is as though we've accepted this as the price of living or dying in the state of Texas. And I think about those who are here right now, and I think about our kids. I'm raising 3 in El Paso. Your younger brothers and sisters, they don't get a vote. They don't get a voice in this election, but through the actions that we take right now and the commitments we make. If we allow this to go on going forward, it is on us. It may be up to Greg Abbott up to this point, but come November 8th, this is a decision that we make together. The most extreme abortion ban in America, right here in the state of Texas. No exception for rape, no exception for incest, no exception effectively and functionally for the life of the mother or the woman involved. This has taken place. at the epicenter of a maternal mortality crisis that is 3 times as deadly for black women in the state of Texas. This is consigning women unnecessarily to suffering and death in this state if we don't make a change. And then this, that the county attorney was talking about, our democracy, the right to vote, the service, the struggle, the sacrifice that preceded us to make this moment where we could go freely and fairly cast our ballot possible. From the founding of this country, trying to gain independence from another empire so that white men with property could vote at a time that property included other human beings, to 1865 at that courthouse in Appomattox where that question was decided by those who were willing to give their lives, to Selma in 1965 where a 24-year-old John Lewis was willing to give his life for the right to vote and gave the president, LBJ, the power to sign the Voting Rights Act into law that very year. All of their service has flowed to this moment right now, today. What we do with this inheritance will determine our future and define us in the eyes of our kids and on the pages of history forever going forward. We cannot be found wanting. Everything, and I mean everything that we care about, hangs in the balance. But here's our challenge. It is now harder to vote, harder to register to vote in Texas than in any other state in the union. That is not by accident, that is on purpose. It is not aimed at me or people who look like me. It is aimed at those who've always been the targets of disenfranchisement, of suppression, of intimidation. It is black Texans, it is brown Texans, it is those who are struggling with poverty, the very old, the very young, and those increasingly with disabilities in this state. Hundreds of thousands of them did not vote in the last election. Not because they're lazy, not because they lack any love for this great democracy, but because they were literally drawn out, or so they thought. We are the ones who bring them back in. If you will join us in the remaining days of this campaign, we have volunteers here who have sign-up sheets, and on those sign-up sheets are block walking shifts to go meet those folks face to face, eyeball to eyeball, human to human, to bring them in and make sure that they provide the margin of victory when we win this on election day. And when we win, we make sure that every woman makes her own decisions about her own body. And when we win, we put the lives of our kids over the interests of the NRA. We treat teachers with respect. We allow them to teach the full story and history and facts of the state of Texas. Pay them enough not to work a second or a third job, and free them from a high-stakes, high-pressure, standardized test by canceling the STAR in the state of Texas. And on this democracy, we make sure that we have online automatic voter registration so when you turn 18, you're on the rolls. We replace these gerrymandered districts with districts that you draw through citizen-led.
What about you? You too.
We make sure you can get some time off work, school, to actually cast that ballot by replacing Confederate Heroes Day with Election Day as a state holiday. And then we do common sense things that we find on the common ground before us. I'm going to work with Representative Reynolds to make sure that we expand Medicaid in the state so you can afford to fill a prescription, see a mental health care provider in a state whose largest provider of mental health care services is the county jail system right now. Make sure that you can go to a doctor or just get a kid to see a doctor as well. And then this, why in the world are we spending $500 million a year to lock people up for possession of a substance that is already legal in most of the We live in the most incarcerated country on the planet. This is the most incarcerated state in it. Disproportionately, those who are full time are there for non-violent drug crimes like possession of marijuana. And though we know Texans of all races and ethnicities use this stuff at the same rate, disproportionately, it is black and brown Texans who are stopped, who are frisked, who are arrested, who are incarcerated, who upon release are forced to check a box on every employment application form, every student loan application form, saying that you have a conviction. So in addition to legalizing marijuana, we're going to expunge the rest of These are the great things that we are going to be able to do together when we win. But it will take everything we've got, all of us doing all we can with what we have, where we are right now. That begins with voting, that's just the beginning. Yeah. We got to talk to the folks in our lives. Sign up with us to volunteer, and if you want to hang out for a while to take a picture, I would love to do that. Post it, caption it with why you came out here in your own words, from your own heart, why this is the election of our lifetime. Yeah. We do all that.
We have a young lady here. She has been ripping you all day. She wrote something special on the ground. It says, "Don't vote Beto." What do you want to say?
Hey, just give me 1 second. Is he gonna be? Yeah.
All right, everybody's gonna look over here. Y'all scoot back, please. Scoot back. There you go.
How are you?
All right, everybody ready? Okay.
I told her that the wrong library was.
Everybody up here, can you guys scoot back so we can get the picture? Scoot back, scoot back. More. All of you guys scoot back, scoot back. A little bit more. There we go. Are you all ready? Look over here.
Not too tall.
No, you're perfect. All right. 1, 2, 3. Go TSU. Hold on, real quick. Student paper. We're gonna grab it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Gotcha. Perfect. Thank y'all so much.
All right, so if you have not voted, please follow.
Can y'all make sure we do a announcement like, hey, we go vote, get people going that way?
Do you mind if I slide in to get this picture? Oh, okay. Sorry. He'll talk to everybody. Oh. He'll talk to the press.
Okay.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Here you go.
Thanks for coming out.
One picture, one picture, one picture. She's gonna. Yes, thank you. Go. Yeah.
Thank you.
1, 2. Right here.
Take your photo. That's awesome.
He's right here.
Oh, right here. Nice. 1, 2, 3.
Hang tight for just 1 second.
Sorry, Kate.
Yeah, sorry, no, you're good.
Here, let me do it while you're getting that ready. 1, 2, 3. Got it?
Miles has a quick question.
Yes, I'll text it to you.
Just give him away. Here you go. This is hers.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
There you go.
You did?
From you? Yeah, you got it.
Photo 1, 2, 3. That's great.
Right here. Texas cowgirl.
What? What's that?
Texas. That's
Yeah, why don't you do that? Or I think we're okay. I think we got it. 1, 2, 3.
hang tight 1 second.
Got it?
There you go. Right here.
Hello. Yes. Thanks for coming out. We're gonna do this. Likewise. Thanks for being here.
All right. Red shirt on your right. Here you go, sir. Come on up. I'll take your camera. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, you just made my day. Tell me your name.
What did you ask?
was asking you to send the one to take to the story. Hang tight. One second. I'm gonna take her first, and then I'll come to you. Okay? Can I take your phone from you? Yeah. To your right, in the green backpack. Come on up. That's great. Come on up, y'all. And then I'm gonna go to her, and then to you. Okay?
To all of our friends at South Texas College of Law, we are counting on you in the election of our lifetimes. We absolutely must come through. That means every one of us doing all we can to get what we have where we are. Keep the faith, keep up the fight. Let's go win.
Here, look over here. 1, 2, 3. Here you go. Okay, you're down.
He needs to be on that side to grab phones from that side. Come on up here, so that we can hear their phones from either side. All right, I'll take that from you, ma'am. Thank you for waiting.
Over here. 1, 2, 3. Got it.
Hang tight. Hang tight. 1 second. Go there, and then we'll come to you.
There we go.
All right, right here. Come on up, ma'am.
Hey, thanks for coming out. Appreciate you.
Okay. Take your phone. Go ahead. Hang tight. 1 second.
There you go.
All right, come on up. You got it.
Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you.
Take your phone from you.
Thanks for saying that. Yeah, we got to do it for them.
Woo!
That's fantastic. Thank you.
You're my hero. Keep it up. Spread the word.
Hang tight.
Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
Spread the word. Hey.
All right. I'll take that from you.
Yes, thank you.
You got it. We're gonna go to that side and then come over to you. Sure. That's
Also, really happy I was able to give you my vote this time. Thank you. You may be the one who puts us over the top. I hope so.
Grab 1, 2.
All right. Come on up, and then I'll come over to you.
Bye.
I'm gonna grab that phone from you. Thank you.
I love it. Keep spreading the word. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Can they all gather somewhere so they can take a yes. Right here. Come on up. And then I'll take you next.
Y'all ready to go vote? Y'all taking y'all pictures, getting y'all t-shirts? Y'all ready to go vote? Okay, you have time.
Hang tight. 1 second.
Thanks for voting. All right.
All right. Right here. Come on up.
Right on. First time voter. They wanted me to give you a hug. Thank you. Let's do that. Thank you. Please post that.
Come on up.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming out. Good to see you again.
Okay. Do I have any students?
Yeah, there's some right here. Right on. Good to see you. Keep up the work. I like that shirt. Hey, thanks for coming out. Appreciate you.
All right. Only on your left now.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna use my platform to post it. So let's do it.
All libraries.
Yeah, he will. Yeah, he'll talk to you. In like a couple minutes, we'll do these. Yeah, definitely.
We're here and he has an interpreter. Sorry.
Hey, y'all, we're taking pictures.
Grab 2 more phones.
If these votes went so well, so good, so decisive. Today's the last day before we vote. If you miss it, make sure you get that one
Here you go. Yeah, grab it. Here you go. Ready? 2, 3. I'll get that to you, Jackson.
so good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you.
You know, I think we're gonna have to switch sides. You guys come on this side.
Oh, the sun?
Yeah, it just came up. There we go. Oh, much better. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Thank you so much. Over here on this side. Come here. There we go. Got it. 1, 2. Look over here. Got it. Thank you. Over there. There you go.
Nice to meet you.
I need you to vote.
Nice, take good pictures. Can I get a good picture?
You're next.
Okay. Excuse me.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. There you go.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, you're in the Come on over.
Yeah.
Help us spread the word by posting it.
If not, you want to take it on my phone? Yeah. Okay. And I can just airdrop send it to you.
We got a nice little flow.
You have union members behind you too.
Y'all vote? Y'all voted? Y'all good? Start with the wave. Start with the wave. You voted too. Don't worry about it. Right seat, you voted. Of course.
All right, y'all ready? Here we go.
No!
Okay.
Sorry.
I can't
Gotcha.
see the lady behind you.
Thanks.
You want to switch over?
There you go.
There you go. All right, y'all look over here. All right, SEIU. There we go. All right, ready? Take a look over here. 1, 2, 3. We're going to grab one more. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
We're gonna do a couple more pictures and then we'll do media.